So I wanted to talk about some of just the thoughts I've been having lately with everything going on with COVID-19 and just, how it's affecting everybody, a lot of businesses and people staying at home and just all of that's going on. One thing I've been thinking a lot about is just this idea of control. With everything happening in the world right now, there's a lot that we can't control. Like we cannot control how this virus is affecting each person it infects or just how it's spreading, and cannot control what businesses are doing and things like that. But on the other hand, what I've been thinking about is that there's a lot that we can't control. Like during this time of just chaos and everything's kind of all up in the air and it feels a little bit like a frenzy right now. I can still control how I treat my wife or how I, treat my body, or just these small little things that can be forgotten in a time where it feels like nothing is in our control. It's just helpful to, kind of take a step back and realize that there's a lot that's in our control. One of those things is just our emotions and our reactions to everything going on. Like if other people are panicking or having very high emotions or whatever the case may be, again, that's something that is not in my control, but I can control how I react and my emotions. I was reading a verse the other day that says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And that's 1 Peter 5:7. And what that means for me is, like, we're going to have emotions, we're going to have these different feelings, and those are right and those are appropriate. Like if you're sad, let yourself be sad for a little bit, but don't just stay in that time and in that feeling. Bring that sadness to God, bring that sadness to a trusted family member or friend, and then move on. Find a way to continue to deal with and live your life. The same for any emotions. Like if you're scared, that's understandable. Be scared, allow yourself to have that, but then again, bring that to God, bring that to somebody you trust, and then find a way to move forward. Whether that's making a plan, whether that's, just even something as small as just finding the smallest thing you can control. Maybe that's cleaning up a part of your house. Like for me and my wife, we've been doing a lot of organizing and cleaning up our house because it's just a small way we can have a sense of control. So that's just something I want to encourage you with right now, is just to, um, one, bring your emotions, bring your feelings to God, and then leave them with Him, and find a way to, just move forward and just live your life and not feel paralyzed or just, feel like you cannot control anything. Because if you take a step back and you just look at what really is in your control, it's a pretty big list of things that you can do to just, exercise control, or some people call it agency in your life right now.